Hi everybody, Andy here with etrailer.com. Let's take a look together at this Diode Dynamics SS3 Max LED combo pod light with bracket. This 3-inch LED combo pod light is going to be great for seeing things near and far. It's going to give you bright light with reduced glare for improved visibility and safety. Now I do already have this connected to my power source, and one of the, what you see currently is one of the features that I really appreciate about this light. This is the backlight feature, but we'll talk a little bit more about that in the next moment or so. I do want to show you that I have this installed to the bracket that's included with this light. And so you are going to receive the hardware to install the light into the bracket. And if you notice, the bracket's going to let you adjust the angle of the light. And then once you have that angle that you're looking for, you're just going to tighten down the hardware on both sides. And then that bracket will hold that angle into position. And then you're also going to get hardware to mount this bracket and light virtually anywhere on your vehicle. So this is going to be a pretty simple installation for you with the bracket and the hardware. And I do happen to have a bracket here that's not installed. And so this is constructed of durable aluminum. So you're not going to have to worry about corrosion or anything like that. It's going to hold up really well for you. And so taking a look here at the light itself, let me go ahead and turn my studio lights off here, just so you can get a better idea of what that backlight is going to look like. And I'm going to back off here just a little bit farther out on my wide view so you can see what this is going to look like in low light or dark conditions from a distance. So this amber backlight is really going to add a nice stylish touch to your vehicle, or it could give you a little more visibility when you're not using that main beam. Now let me go ahead and fire up that main beam just so you can see the difference. So there's your backlight. And there's your main beam. And let me see if I can shine this on the wall behind me without crossing my wires here. It was almost successful there. Let me see here. There we go. Now looking at that beam, you can see that that is indeed a combo pattern beam. This is a mix between a driving beam and a flood beam. So really this light is going to be great for all-around use. And let me go ahead and turn my studio lights back on with that light on, just so you can see again how bright this is even with my studio lights on. So you can see that combo beam, very bright. This does have a raw lumen rating of 7,920 lumens, and then a measured lumen rating of 3,500 lumens. And this has a peak beam intensity of 46,000 candela. Now you may be wondering what a candela rating is. Candela ratings measure the directional light output, and it's how anything is rated where you want light shining in a specific direction. Lumen ratings are just for omnidirectional output, like your regular light bulbs where you want light shining in all directions. But for a more detailed description of these ratings, you can visit this product page here at etrailer.com, or Diode Dynamics provides additional information that you can find. Now the power draw on that main beam is 3 amps, and on the backlight it's 0.03 amps. And this light is designed with the newer technology known as custom TIR optics. TIR stands for total internal reflection. So unlike the older technology that uses reflectors or simple projector lenses, which aren't real efficient at focusing all the light where you want it, this custom design large TIR optic actually collects and then focuses all of the light forward very efficiently. And from there, instead of having another external lens, certain lens patterns have been molded directly into this lens surface. So that's going to prevent the normal efficiency loss you see with an outside lens. As you might know, when you shine light through any type of glass or plastic, you're going to lose some of that light, and you could lose up to about 10% of that light from it just shining through. So by making it as a part of this lens, instead of losing efficiency, you're actually going to pick some efficiency up. Now this does include an industry standard integrated Deutsch style connector. You can see that I have that plugged into the back of the light, but I do have a pigtail here that's not plugged in, obviously, just to show you what that connector is going to look like. So it's going to plug right there in the back of the light. And then while we're looking here at the back of the light, this does include a breather patch that's going to prevent any moisture buildup. And then we do have these heat sinks here that's going to do a great job of dissipating heat quickly to increase the longevity of this light. Now, this light has been built with high intensity LED chips, and this light does feature a durable powder coated aluminum construction. So that heavy duty construction is going to do a great job of withstanding extreme temperatures, corrosion, and vibration. Testing has been completed to SAE standards, just like your factory lighting components. And an interesting fact is that Diode Dynamics actually designed, engineered, and assembled this light right down the highway from us at their headquarters in the greater St. Louis area. Now, just some overall measurements, looking at the overall width from end to end, we're sitting pretty close to 3¼ inches. That's going to be the same for the height, but then when you add that bracket, that's going to increase the height. So from top of the light to the base of our bracket, we're going to be sitting right at about 3¾ inches tall. And then looking at the depth from the front of the light all the way to the end of our heat sinks there, we're sitting right at about 2 3/8 inches deep. Now, this light does draw high current, and it does require adequately sized wiring for safe operation. So if you're not using a Diode Dynamics wiring harness, you want to be sure that you're using wiring that's 16 gauge or larger. Now, again, this is going to be for one light with bracket and hardware, but we do also carry this as a pair of lights with brackets and hardware, so you can find that option here at etrailer.com. And if the features and the specs that we covered on this light isn't exactly what you're looking for, the good news is we do have other lights, a wide variety of lights that we carry from Diode Dynamics here at etrailer.com. So be sure to check out those other offerings, and I'm confident you'll be able to find just what you need. Well, I think that's going to wrap up our look today. I do hope that our time together has been illuminating for you. Again, my name is Andy. Thank you for joining me.